Is Kyle Rittenhouse guilty, not guilty, or is it going to be a mistrial? I just want to give my opinion on this. So let's take a look.
I understand.
Do you?
Do you? This is it. I'm telling you, this is it.
Now, everything's been so polarized, but I think everyone can look at the video. Everyone can look at the video and see very clearly that he was defending himself. You know, like if anyone get caught up in that kind of situation, you will come out of it thinking, okay, that was self-defense. I was about to die. But that's pretty clear in the video. The only problem is that everything is so divided that everything's being put into question. But what does that say about the law? A law that's supposed to be super clear. Because if you think about it, first take. Every video they showed, it was clear that he was in there to catch wreck and to just start murdering people. And I think even the prosecutors can see that it was self-defense. But they had to continue on with the trial. And you gotta kind of think, moving forward, anybody else going to trial for, self-defense, it's going to be pretty difficult. In terms of the jury, they might be scared that if they say not guilty, something crazy might happen to their city, to their town. Like right now, they're lining up, a bunch of people outside the court, yelling and screaming. So they got that to deal with. But in my opinion, this video is about my opinion. I think the man is not guilty. He should be a hero. They should build like a statue for that man and put it somewhere or name streets after him. Like those streets that he defended, they should be named after him. Because you got to have some balls to go out and do what he did. At 17, would you have done it? I don't think I would be out there. You know what I mean? Like you really take some balls and confidence in yourself to go out there and do what he did and take all that. He got pepper sprayed, he got yelled at, he got cursed at, and to be cool about it, nah, chill. And you could say he was cool because he had a AR-15, but again, it takes patience. So let me just give the man props. I think they should build like a statue, give him props. Today is the second day of deliberation. So the jury went out yesterday. They were given their instructions. They didn't come to a conclusion. Today's going to be day number 2. And I'm hoping for a not guilty. I think a mistrial means that he has to go through the whole motion again, like through the whole court process. And the only problem with that is that because it's been so much on the news, it's going to be difficult to find people who don't have an opinion already before going in there. Just hope those that do have an opinion, again, that's me being biased, but at the same time, being honest. Like, who can say that in that situation, they would have dropped their gun and like fought them one-on-one? You know what I mean? Like, that's not serious to anybody. So hopefully at the end of today, it'll be a not guilty. And let's see how the media deals with it. Because that's another one that's really, really biased. And the thing is that they make it so clear that they're biased. There's nothing like being slick, nothing hidden. It's ridiculous. But my opinion is that he's not guilty. The man is a hero. And this is coming from a guy from New York. All right? But what do you guys think? Take a look. Let me know. All right? Actually, one time, I went on Clubhouse. And I went into a room that were talking about Kyle Rittenhouse. And when I went in, there was only like 60 people. And the 5 people that were there were talking about how what Kyle did is so menacing and so bad. How he pointed his gun at people and that he should get the maximum. He should do life in prison. And I actually raised my hand to talk. And they brought me up. And they asked for my opinion. So I said, yeah, I think Kyle should be innocent. The guy said, no, I said Kyle should be free. And like, Kyle is not in jail. So I'm like, yeah, what I mean is he should be not guilty. So then the guy's like, sure, ha ha ha. They made fun of me. But then what's wild was the guy said, can you imagine just walking into a situation and just start shooting people and then running down the block and shooting more people? And I'm like, that wasn't the case. What video are you watching? Are we watching the same thing? You know, and then when I said that, the guy just kicked me out the room and kept talking, saying, you just can't shoot people. I'm like, I couldn't talk, right? But in my mind, I'm thinking he didn't just shoot people, you know? They were going to kill him. He just shot those that were going to kill him. Like, it's so obvious. How come you just don't see it? And you're biased. And that's what we got to deal with, protecting our freedom. You know, you got to think this is going to stick. So the next person claiming self-defense is going to have a hard time if he's found guilty or something. But he shouldn't do a day in jail or a year, nothing. He should be let free. Okay, my opinion.
I understand.
Do you?
Do you? This is it. I'm telling you, this is it.
Not guilty. Kyle Rittenhouse. Let's go.